what you need to make this trap is a stick about 1 foot long, and I made a notch about 4 inches from the top, like this, and then at the bottom I made rings around it to put the string in. Now this will be your toggle. It'll also have rings around it too to put the string on. This will be your stake, and this will be holding up your whole trap, so make sure it's pretty sturdy. And you also want to make it narrow at the end, so your notch on your other stick can move up and down on it like that. And then you'll need just a stick that's about this skinny, like that long, and you also need a foot of string. So let me get this set up so I can show you guys how to make it. Alright, so now what you want to do is take your string that's 1 foot long and wrap it around your stick that you made the notch in and tie it off. Sorry about the gunshots. I live near a gun range, so we're probably going to be hearing that all throughout the video. So once you get that done, you're going to measure it off. You're going to take your toggle and wrap the string around it a couple times. And then you're just going to measure it off by taking the stake like this, and you'll just wrap it around and make sure it's measured off good. But I made it a little too long, so I'm going to wrap it around a couple more times and set it up again, and then that should be good right there. So I'm going to tie it off right there. And then you should get something that looks like this. Once you got that nice and secure, you'll take the stake, put it where you want it, and the traps, this is what the trap's going to look like. You're going to bend your stake so it's sideways, and then at an angle, and then you'll set. Hold on, let me get this camera. You'll get this at an angle and put the notch on it like this, and then you'll wrap your toggle around the stake, and then you'll put your bait stick on it. So let me get this set up and I'll show you how to make it right now. Okay, now once you found a good spot to set your trap, hold on. Okay, now once you found a good spot to make your trap at, simply all you need to do is take the stake and set it, push it into the ground just a little bit, just to keep it just a little bit sturdy. And then you'll take the stick that you made a notch in and put the notch on top of the stake. Once you got that done, you'll grab your rock and set it on top of, hold on here. Grab your rock and set it on top of the stick with the notch. And then you should get something that looks like that. And then you'll take your toggle and wrap it halfway around your stake. Once you do that, you'll grab your bait stick. Let me find mine here. Well, you'll have your bait stick and you'll set it up against the toggle like this. You'll take it, put it at the back end of your rock, and set it up against your toggle, and it should look something like that. Now let me get you a better camera angle so I can show you guys. I'll show you guys the triggering system. So what's happening here is this rock is putting pressure on the top of this stick and causing the back end one to move up. And then once you tie your string around the toggle, you'll wrap your toggle halfway around, and then the toggle will want to move like and sweep around the stake here. And then the bait stick, you just put it at the back end of your rock and then press it up against the toggle like that. Alright, so let me get this set up so I can show you guys how it works. Okay, so once you got that set up on the trail, or you got your bait on it, the animal that you're going after will walk through here, hit the stick, and something like that should happen. Now let me get this set up again so I can show you guys from a different angle. Alright, so what I want you guys to look at here is the trigger system. So watch what happens when I hit the trigger stick. And that's the paiute deadfall. So, thanks for watching. This video was for demonstration purposes only.